In today's video, we are going to talk about foods that contain high amounts of sodium, and we are going to categorize them and we give examples to them as well. If you find yourself in any of these categories, at the latter part of this video, we are going to give tips that you can apply to reduce the sodium consumption. This is the Holistic Wellness Pod. So we are going to start with processed food or packaged foods. There's one category, and in this category we can have about 3 examples here. We can have instant noodles, we can have frozen foods, and we can also have canned foods. You see, with the canned foods and the frozen foods, there are preservatives added to them so that they don't go bad, so they can stay for a long time. And all these preservatives that are added to it have high levels of sodium in it. So when you constantly take them, then you are at a risk of taking in a lot of sodium, and you are going to get the adverse results of them. So in this category, which is processed food, we can have instant noodles, we can have frozen foods, and we can have canned foods. We are not saying you shouldn't take them at all, but when you take them frequently, when you take them constantly, that's where the problem lies. Now let's talk about the next category, which is snacks. With snacks, we can talk about chips, we can also talk about crackers. Salt is most at times added to these snacks, and these salts, they are not just ordinary salts. Other substances are added to it to give it flavor, and these have high amounts of sodium in them. So when you take more of these packaged snacks, then you can or you should know that you are taking more of sodium, and in the long run you are going to have the effects. Now let's talk about condiments and sauces. We've talked about some condiments already. We can talk about ketchup, we can talk about soy sauce, we can talk about salad dressings. These ones, they are very sweet. You admit to this, yes, that they are very sweet when you add them to your food. Yes. So the flavor you in these foods, and also the excess salt added to it, have high amounts of sodium. Yes, so our main thing here is to reduce the amount of sodium that's getting into our body. So this soy sauce, this ketchup, these salad dressings, once in a while you can add it to your foods, but when it becomes something habitual, that is where the problem is. Now let's talk about meats. Processed meats. With processed meats, we can talk about bacon, we can talk about sausage, we can talk about ham. These meats, when you don't control yourself with it, you are going to take a lot of them. But salt, example like sausage, it's a processed meat. A lot of salt and other preservatives are added to it, which makes it have very high amounts of sodium. So when you constantly take them, they are very sweet, no two ways about that. And when you follow the taste, then in the long run, you are going to have the effect of them. We can also talk about hot dogs. Yeah, a lot of people taking hot dogs, I tell you, but don't follow the taste too much. Follow the repercussions. They have high amount of sodium. That's it. Just to give it the taste and the flavor they have. Yes, they are very high, and this shows that they have high amount of sodium as well. Now let's talk about cheese. We have processed cheese, we have hard cheese like cheddar. Yeah, cheddar is one hard cheese. So with this cheese, they've added salt to it, they've added other preservatives, they've added other things to it to make it so sweet for you to always take. So when you ignore your health and you follow only the tastes, then know that you're going to have a big problem in the future. So you can take them once a while. That's the main thing. You can take them once a while, but it shouldn't be something continuous. That is where the problem lies. Now we can talk about restaurants and also fast foods. At these places, you can have burgers, you can have pizzas, you can have fries, anything fried, anything that's fried. These things too, you can bear with me that they have good taste. So don't follow the taste always. When you're taking it, be considerate, and be moderate. That is the real deal here. So with these things that we've mentioned some categories of foods, and we've given examples of them. Which of them do you find yourself deep into? Yeah, maybe one or two. Some people, they are in all these categories. No worries. There are some tips that you can follow to reduce them. Not that you should stop completely, no, but reduce them. Things that you can do. One, read labels. When you're going to buy these products, this canned product, this packaged products, read the labels and see the sodium contents. That's very critical. The nutritional labels are always on, and that is what you should look out for, the sodium content. Consider, another thing you can do is to consider low sodium products. Yes, consider low sodium products. And when you're even considering them, don't say that this is low in sodium, so this is what I'm going to be eating a lot. No, when you take it a lot, you have a problem. So be moderate with that also. Another thing you can do, which is one of the best tips, is to cook at home. With this, you are in control of the things you use, and no one is going to use bad things for themselves. No way. It doesn't happen anywhere. So with this, you are in control of the amount of salt you use, the amount of spice and whatever you add to your food. So that one, you will look out for the best for yourself. So cooking at home is one of the best tips that you can apply. And the last one is to use herbs and also natural spices. Yeah, don't go in too much for the artificial spices. And I believe that when you're able to practice these tips, you are definitely there is a guarantee that the sodium consumption is going to be low, and you are going to rather have the good benefits the benefits of sodium. Yes, we've mentioned that in our previous video, and you can find the video here. So once you're taking these things to once a while, you need to be cleansing your body. And one way that you can cleanse your body is to get started on an active lifestyle journey. It's so important. So you can be taking these, applying the tips, but you need to be maintaining yourself. And by doing this, you can join our general coaching program or the customized one. And this will help you to cleanse your system a lot. And when you do a lot of cleansing, losing belly fat, losing weight is easy. So if you want to subscribe to any of these two coaching programs, get into the description, and either you send us a message or you get straight into the website. Any of them, we are going to get in contact with you. If you found this video valuable, gave you information, give you some tips, it guided you, be kind to us, give it a like, send it to others or share it to others. If you have anything bothering you about what we just talked about, you can also drop those comments there. And another time, we're going to come with another topic. This is the Holistic Wellness Sports from the studios of Eddie Fitness 24 Club. See you soon.